One of the things that is really important to me is to show the world how big the body of Christ is around the world. Like 1 in 3 people on the planet identify as Christian. That's over thousands of denominations. And our big inclusive Christian faith includes queer people. It includes straight people. It includes people of every color of the rainbow. It includes people who are poor, who are rich. We're all in the body of Christ if we look holistically. I've had a trans pastor on this podcast. I've had a lesbian pastor on this podcast, a gay pastor on this podcast, and so many allies all over the world who are pastors and ministers and leaders. They are so incredibly inclusive that it's just not even an issue. I'll give you an example. My personal minister now, she even told me, hey, if your daughter comes in, as a teenager and brings a woman, like no one's going to bat an eye. So here's my question. If your childhood church had been openly affirming, how do you think that might have changed your journey?
I mean, in so many ways, like hearing that about your child, like having that opportunity. Now, granted, obviously there's still this heterosexist, homophobic emphasis in our culture at large as well. So like I still would have been afraid at school regardless of church. But if church was a safe place for me to be who I was and accepted and celebrated and supported there, I mean, I would have avoided so much suppression and repression, right? And shame and self-hatred. Might have been willing to be honest with some important people in my life earlier and gotten to experience the benefit of actually belonging to a community and feeling seen and understood and accepted in important parts of myself. It probably would have changed the trajectory of my life. If I were to go into ministry, it would have been in a different lane with a different set of values and infrastructure. It's hard to answer that question because it would just change so much. So many different layers and aspects of my experience and trajectory would have been different if I knew there was an ounce of possibility of celebration and support and validity and wholeness getting to be myself. I would have chosen that in a heartbeat. I knew there were out gay people. There was a gay community, straight people who supported gay people, but all those people were deceived, were lost, were of the world, right? So I had no inkling in my immediate environment that I could be myself, fully myself, and love. That was just never on the table. I think part of my ability to last as long as I did in that world was because I never got to consider that. It just was, it was not a possibility, because I loved Jesus, because I was following the Lord. I was going to honor God. So that was not even an option. So yeah, it would have changed my life in so many ways. Probably on every level,